How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and you know what time it is. It is time for the joke of the day. If you're new to this channel, we do this 5 days out the work week. The reason why we do it, maybe you had a long, or maybe you just had a stressful day and you want to watch this video, plus hear one of my corny jokes. So here it comes. I ate a kid's meal at McDonald's today. His mom got really angry. Come on, yeah, it was kind of corny. But anyways, what we're going to be talking about today is EBON, SOS, and Hive. We're going to be doing the technical analysis, and also on top of that, we're going to be doing a quick review, which I'm going to get into right now on Bitcoin. We did this in the previous video showing, hey, what level Bitcoin needs to be at so we could see a bounce, so we could start seeing these moves in our stocks. So let's get into it. So now that I have it up on the screen, let's take a look at what the price is. So we can see it's at $54,615.05. Of course, this is changing because this is real time going on right now. So we spoke about yesterday how we wanted to see Bitcoin actually bounce right off the 50-day moving average. And if you take a look at the screen, you can see that's exactly what happened. It bounced off this 50-day, and now it's recovering, getting back to the 21-day EMA. So what does that look like? We want to see a continuation of a bullish trend. I said this yesterday, you can watch that video back, and if it does this and it moves the way that we're looking for, then we could definitely see a change in the stocks, especially the ones that I talk about, and as well as others. So what I'm going to be doing, we're going to go through the technical analysis, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts afterward. All right, so I'm going to be doing a technical analysis on EBON. As you can see, I had a low of the day here at $7.36, and I had a high of the day at $8.14. If we take a look at what happened in the pre-market, you can see right here we had a really nice gap up, ended up reaching a high of $8.27. It didn't end up revisiting this area, but if we take a look at the next resistance area that was apparent in the pre-market, we could see $8.10, and as well taking into consideration $8 as well. So as we got right into the open, you can see we had a dip right in the morning here, right around 9:55, getting to a low of $7.48. One thing that we can notice, we definitely have some support here at the $7.50 level. Even though we hit this low of $7.36 over here, we did a fairly good job recovering and then catching back, and then having a strong move going to the close, as you could see right here, finishing the day at $7.80. You could see in after hours started making another move and actually reaching all the way up to $8. So right now it got pushed down a bit, and now it's sitting at $7.90 at the time of this recording. So what it's looking like, I actually like it. So I definitely want to see EBON back on top of riding that 21-day EMA. It's looking very bullish thus far, and this is what we want to see. And we've also noticed with Bitcoin, and what I was showing you guys in regards to the 50-day moving average, it's definitely respected that line, and it looks like it's trying to make a move towards the upside, and I'm definitely know that it had an impact on the stock today as well. Now let's quickly take a look at the 5-day 5-minute chart. So if we look at the 5-day 5-minute chart, you can see clearly we have a resistance area here at the $8 range. So since we passed it briefly today, I do feel if we can get past this $8, especially for next week, we could definitely end up seeing a bullish trend to where we could start reclaiming, at least as you can see over here, passing this resistance area here at $8.25. But of course, we'll have to pass $8.50 first. So if we take a look now at the 3-month 1-day chart, so we can get a bigger picture of what we're looking at. We already knew that it ended up breaking trend over here, but now we can see it's making some recovery. It almost bounced off the 100-day, but we already knew it recovered very quickly. This is when it got down to the 670 range. So now that we see it's actually making a move and then it's recovering, we want to see it get to the $8, and once it starts to get past $8.49, then we could definitely look forward to seeing a strong move. And just taking a look at this chart overall in general, this is a pattern that has happened previously in the past, so it'd be nice to see that, you know what, we can continue to see an uptrend going towards the upside. All right, so we're going to be doing the technical analysis for SOS. As we can see, it was up 0.33% on the day, and we also have a high of $6.22 with a low of $5.82 on the day. One of the things we could take notice of what happened inside the pre-market, we had a strong gap up making a move to $6.55. We were unable to revisit this area, but another area to look out for that we saw in the pre-market where we had some resistance was also here at $6.45. So taking that all into consideration, let's take a look at what the support levels were. So we saw for a good amount of the beginning of the pre-market leading all the way up to around $6.55. We had some support here at $6.35, but as we got closer into the open, we definitely showed that we have some support here right at this level of $6.15. So as we got right into the open, again, started going downwards. There was a lot of selling pressure getting down to this low here, starting off here at $5.86. We could also just call that $5.90 because that's where we have our solid candles right here, and it was tested on multiple occasions. Then we ended up breaking this area as it got to around the 2 o'clock hour, and we ended up getting down to this low that you see here at $5.82. A clear area of resistance that we could see what's happening, and it's also being reflected in the after hours, is a $6.10 area. So it would be great to see SOS actually get past the 610 so we can make that move to getting to 614 and 615. So if we don't end up getting that today, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that on Monday. All right, and I'm also seeing that we have some support here, but again, this is not the strongest because as we know, we are in after hours right now and the volume is not the same. Let's see if we could hold that $6 area. So now if we take a look at the 5-day 5-minute chart, this is why I was saying it's very important for us to see a strong move here so we can start seeing some more room for the price action. So we can see if we get past 620, we could easily get to over here to 640. We break through that particular area, then we could see a movement to the 650, getting to 655, and then the next area to look forward to if we break through that will definitely be in the 660s. So now let's take a look at the 3-month 1-day chart so we have, you know, just a better look at what the trend is actually looking like. So as you can see here, and we took notice of yesterday, ended up breaking the trend here at that 21-day, but look at this. Even though it broke through the 50-day, it recovered. And the fact that it's actually using that as support, let me just widen that out. So as you could take a look right here, it's bouncing off. That's why I was saying if we can get into those 660s and get to 670, then we could definitely end up seeing a strong move. But like I was saying previously, we definitely have to get past that 620 area. And then we definitely want to be able to make that strong push to 650 and move forward. If we end up having a gap down, again, look for those dips around that $5 area because those are great areas because it does a great job recovering. All right, so we're taking a look at Hive Blockchain. So as far as how it done on the day, it was consistent, finished right at $3.30. We were talking about seeing this area being passed today, and that's exactly what happened. As you can see right over here, we ended up hitting a high of $3.45. We definitely could see as well that we have an area of support here at this $3.20 level, which definitely held up very nicely in the later parts of the afternoon going into the close. Part of the reasons why you can see we're able to finish at that $3.30 level. Another thing to take into consideration as well, I just loved seeing the support here at the $3.35 area that we held down for a good majority of the day, leading all the way up to $1.35. So that was something that was really, really great to see. Where we have a clear area of resistance that you could see, yes, we ended up hitting a high of $3.45. We were unable to pass that. But let's take a look right here. We definitely have some resistance right here at $3.40. So I could definitely see a strong move to the upside once we're able to pass these particular resistance areas. So let's take a look at the most recent of price action. So as you can see here, Hive is definitely looking really good. We're seeing some moves making it look bullish all over again. So Again, depending on how Bitcoin, we already know this Hive is also involved with Ethereum and so forth. So just seeing the overall cryptocurrency industry as a whole getting better and seeing how the weekend plays out with Bitcoin is something to actually look forward to. But like I was saying previously, we definitely have some resistance in these mid 340 areas. As you can see, you already know if we get past these particular areas, we could definitely look forward to a strong move getting into 350 and quickly getting to 360. And that's something I'm definitely going to be looking forward to for next week. Now let's take a look at the 3-month 1-day chart. So as we open it up right here, we already know that Hive did a really good job, just like other Bitcoin stocks, like cryptocurrency stocks, that have been riding on that 21-day EMA. And then of course, as of late, they ended up breaking it. But one thing we want to look out for is the recovery. So it ended up breaking right through, as we could see, right on that 50-day, getting down to here to this low where we saw the 260, which we covered the day before. But check this out. We're seeing a sign of recovery because now it's back above the 50-day and sitting at the $3.30 area. So one thing that we want to see is so it can come back on trend, and we'd love to see it being sometime next week getting into that $3.50 to that $3.60 area. That is something to look forward to. But again, we're already aware of what those resistance areas are since we covered it on the 5-day, but to kind of review that again, we want to see us get past this 345 area, and then we need to get past right here at this 350 area. Once we get past that 350, we can look forward to seeing a strong move to 360. If we pull back or if you see any opportunities, especially at $3 or if it goes below that, these are definitely great buying opportunities. So while I was putting this video together for you guys, I also got some recent news about Ebang. So here it is. I'll put it up on the screen. So brief. Ebang International Holdings Inc. files for an offering of up to 16.1 million units per the SEC filing. So what a unit is, this usually includes a share plus a warrant. So will this have an effect on the overall stock price? Of course, you'll notice this especially in the after hours. This is also another reason why I do not really feel bothered by this, is because of two reasons. Number one, we use a dollar cost averaging approach on this channel. And then number two, if Bitcoin ends up running over this weekend, and to give you an exact ballpark range, either whether it's 57K or 58K, and then come Monday, this offering will not have that dramatic of an impact on the stock. Many are bullish on Ebang. There's a lot of volume, there's a lot of demand. We already know how it moves already. So this is not too concerning at all, but I want to make sure that you guys know about this and it's on your radar. In regards to what I'm looking for on Monday, hey, I kind of pretty much said it. I want to see Bitcoin hit that 57K area over the weekend and us going into next week, and it keeping a bullish trend or even consolidating and revisiting into that 60s is what we're really looking for. So with these stocks, like I always say, please do not invest what you are afraid to lose. You cannot have any emotions in the money because this takes a lot of patience. I continue to be bullish on Bitcoin overall in general. You guys already know my stance on that. And I also want to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. We'll talk soon.